Bureau's tweet adding stash tag? Yeah, I saw the tweet. I made a video about it even. I'm really glad that it happened because I think it gives people like a good insight into like, you know, people are always like, oh well, there's probably some like really complex, super necessary reason that like the game is coded in a way that you can't do something that should obviously happen. And like, I'm just really glad to see people that always like make that appeal to authority see, like, it's so obvious that this is fucking stupid, right? And I love seeing it. What's your luck with mouth fartings? I don't even know. I don't even know what mount fartings I have. This is a seasonal ARPG. Yeah. Bloodlands, Bone Pleasant, it's a better build. Yeah, I want to go this build, that's what I'm hearing. Doing this one. I mean, if I wanted to play a better build, you know, I would play a rogue. Rogues are apparently OP. No more Remnant. We'll be doing Remnant very soon. I wanted to play this because I just want to play the new season. As I said, I know that this is upsetting for a lot of people, but I am enjoying my time playing this game. And so I'm going to keep playing it until I'm not enjoying it anymore, at which point I will stop playing it. Vegito Road wasn't strong enough. No, I think that happening to Vegito was like so good for him because like now everybody's talking about him, everybody's thinking about him. That's like so good for him. It's better for him that his rogue died to a disconnect than if he got world first. Where's new ARPG? People who are new to ARPGs, would I recommend Diablo 4? I mean, I would recommend Diablo 4 to people who are new to ARPGs more than people that aren't new. Like, it's definitely the most new player-friendly ARPG. Well, I can't say that because I haven't played Grim Dawn or Last Depot. I'm really just comparing it to PoE. But I think that I think PoE is like very new player unfriendly, and it does so in a way that I don't think that there's really there's not an improvement to the game being made because of that. I just think that it's unfriendly to new players, and that's it. And I wish that they would kind of improve that. What's in your opinion is a better game? Comparing PoE and Diablo 4, PoE has like obviously a much better end game. I think it's kind of obvious. I think Diablo 4 is a better game for casual players. Like, you know, if you don't have a lot of time to play or you're new to the genre, I think you'll probably get more out of Diablo 4 than PoE. And like, you don't have time to like look stuff up. Because I don't think you can really like of course anybody can, like you can, like but it's just you're going to have a really bad time doing it, probably. Unless you just happen to get very lucky or you have some form of prior knowledge. I think that really if somebody goes in there and they start trying to play PoE, like as a completely new player, they're not going to have fun. Like ultimately that's just the truth, they're just not going to have fun. And like there's a lot of things that PoE does incredibly badly. Like for example, I think there are too many different defensive layers in the game, and it's not intuitive as to which one is necessarily better. And like things like evasion, for example, are like also not intuitive. Like a reasonable person looking at evasion would probably not. That's kind of good. I mean, I don't know. I think that's good. Ooh, I think that's huge. Okay, great. You got a cock block too. Yeah, there's spell block, spell suppression, resistance. I think that's too many things to do the same. Like, I think that all of those things effectively do the same thing. Like they reduce magic damage taken, and that's not even counting like health, which of course also effectively reduces. You know, like it makes you better at surviving it. That's how it does it. Yeah, but I just don't really think that. Yeah, of course, right? I mean, it's like you eat corn the long way or the short way, you're still eating corn, you know? Too much overlap between effects. Also, like, I think that the best example that I can use of PoE having, like, new player